Hello everyone, and welcome to 3-Minute Reviews, where I review the latest shows on TV and streaming. Today, I'm going to talk about True Detective, Night Country, the 6-episode season that concluded last Sunday on HBO. This season was created by Issa Lopez, who wrote and directed every episode, and it stars Jodie Foster and Reis as two detectives investigating the disappearance of 8 men from a research station in Alaska. The season was the first to carry a subtitle, and it also marked a departure from the previous seasons in terms of tone, style, and themes. So, how did it fare? Let's find out. First, let me say that I'm a big fan of True Detective, especially the first season, which I consider to be one of the best seasons of television ever made. I also enjoyed the second and third seasons, although they had some flaws and didn't quite reach the same level of excellence as the first one. So, I was very curious and excited to see what Lopez would do with the 4th season, especially since she is known for her work in horror and magical realism, genres that I love. The premise of Night Country was very intriguing, a polar noir set in the frozen and isolated landscape of Alaska, where a mysterious force seems to be behind the disappearance of 8 scientists from a research station called Talal. The season follows Liz Danvers, played by Jodie Foster, a veteran detective who is haunted by her past and suffers from insomnia, and Evangeline Navarro, played by Reis, a young and ambitious detective who is eager to prove herself. Together, they try to unravel the mystery of what happened to the missing men, while also dealing with the corruption, conspiracy, and danger that lurks in the town of Ennis, where they are based. One of the things that I liked about this season was the atmosphere and the cinematography. The show did a great job of capturing the beauty and the horror of the Alaskan wilderness, the endless night, and the harsh weather. The visuals were stunning and immersive, and they created a sense of dread and claustrophobia that suited this story. The soundtrack was also very effective, using a mix of ambient sounds, folk music, and eerie noises to enhance the mood and the tension. Another thing that I appreciated was the characterization and the performances of the main actors. Jodie Foster and Reis had great chemistry and delivered nuanced and compelling portrayals of their characters. They were both complex and flawed, but also strong and sympathetic. They had a realistic and dynamic relationship with moments of conflict, humor, and affection. They also faced some personal challenges and demons, such as Danvers' trauma from a previous case and Navarro's struggle with her identity and sexuality. I think they were both great additions to the True Detective canon, and brought a fresh perspective to the show. However, there were also some aspects of the season that I didn't like, or that I found disappointing. The main one was the plot and the resolution of the mystery. I felt that the season started off strong, with a lot of intrigue and suspense, but it lost steam and focus as it progressed. The show introduced a lot of elements and subplots that seemed to be important or relevant, but they either didn't pay off, or they were resolved in a rushed or unsatisfying way. I felt that the show wasted a lot of potential and didn't explore the more interesting and original aspects of the story. Another thing that I didn't like was the pacing and the structure of the season. I felt that the season was too short and too slow at the same time. 6 episodes seemed to be not enough to develop the characters, the plot, and the themes in a satisfying way, but also too much to keep the momentum and the interest going. The show spent a lot of time on flashbacks, dream sequences, and side characters that didn't add much to the main narrative, and it left some loose ends and unanswered questions that were frustrating. I think the season could have benefited from either being longer and more fleshed out, or shorter and more focused. Overall, I would say that True Detective, Night Country was a mixed bag. It had some great moments and some great performances, but it also had some flaws and some missed opportunities. It was a different and daring take on the True Detective formula, but it also failed to live up to its full potential. I would give it a 6.5 out of 10. It was not a bad season, but it was not a great one either. It was somewhere in the middle, in the Night Country. That's it for my review of True Detective, Night Country. What did you think of the season? Did you like it or not? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more reviews and videos. Thanks for watching.